You know, my buddy Seton Motley's good man. He sent something out today, and I read it. And as I recall, it said, it's interesting, I'm paraphrasing, for Obama and the liberals, transparency means we as private citizens revealing everything about ourselves, not the government and the people in government revealing what they're supposed to reveal. You see, transparency is about the government providing us with information, not us providing the government with information. It's a brilliant point. So this Disclose Act was up for a vote in the Senate. You'll remember Senator Mitch McConnell was on the program last week to say that, point out what an attack on the First Amendment it is. Well, it was defeated. It was defeated. And thanks, part to many of you out there contacting your senator. But here's Obama's statement. I just want you to hear this because, again, it shows how he loves America and the Constitution and free speech. 2 years ago, the Supreme Court ruled in Citizens United that big corporations are allowed to spend unlimited amounts of money to influence American elections. All right. See, this is what a man who doesn't love America says. First of all, it's not just corporations, it's unions. It's not just big, they can be small. They don't even have to be incorporated. That's number one. Number two, they're allowed to run these issue ads. That's called speech. Then he goes on. They can buy millions of dollars worth of TV ads with no obligation to reveal who's actually paying for them. See the point? Obama wants to know who's paying for them so he can sit down with David the Red Axelrod and Chucky Schmucky Schumer and the rest of them and punish them. Issue regulations, in the case of Obama, that punish a particular industry. This is like revealing the identity of money, helping to fund issues against Hugo Chavez, and Chavez wanting to know who's donating that money. Who are they? For the sake of the public, we need transparency. But transparency is for the politicians, not the citizen. The consequences of this decision, says Obama, are predictable. If we allow this practice to continue, special interests will have unprecedented influence over politicians. Are you kidding me? What do you think that whole GM and Chrysler deal was about? Destroying our bankruptcy laws. Destroying our bankruptcy laws. Mr. Producer, would a president who loves America destroy our bankruptcy laws? I'm just curious. It's wrong. It's corrosive to our democracy, and it's a threat to our future. This is Obama. Today, Republicans in the Senate had the chance to change it. They had the opportunity to support a bill that would prevent the worst effects of the Citizens United decision and require groups or special interests who are trying to influence elections. By the way, aren't we all trying to influence elections? I mean, what's the problem with this? As long as it's not foreign money, as long as it's not drug money, as long as it's not mob money, and it's not. What's the problem? We got to know who they are so we can track them down and send some of our friends to their homes to march at 3 a.m. on their front yards. Remember that? To unleash Occupy Wall Street against them, to do whatever we can to intimidate them in a Meritopia. This bill should have received broad bipartisan support. See, everything Obama does should receive broad bipartisan support, even though he's the most narrow, divisive president in modern history. Everything he does is so good government. Unfortunately, he said, Republicans chose to block it. Instead of standing up for the American people, they stood with big banks and companies and big unions. Oops, we didn't put that in there. So more propaganda, more big lies from Obama, who undoubtedly loves our country, loves the First Amendment, the Second Amendment, the Fourth and the Fifth, loves the Ninth and the 10th.